Hello, people. Orhan, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is an Time Warner modem. That is the Verizon DSL modem. That is a PFSense router, and that is a hotspot that I just got from T-Mobile. So, the way this entire system works is quite simple here. Let's go over how this system works. So, this is the Time Warner modem for Time Warner Internet, which, as you know, for the past 4 years, I've been paying about $450 to $480 a month for, up to $480 now. That never works right. This is a modem for Verizon DSL. So if when this never works right, my PFSense router will balance and say, stop using this that doesn't work and use this. Unfortunately, not only does this no longer work because the building had burned down, Verizon never came and fixed the wiring for over 7 months, yet still billed me for it. But so this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. So we're paying for 2 internet connections right now, yet there's no internet. So what we're going to do today is try and troubleshoot and fix this. Now, we had a representative from Time Warner come out today and bring us this thing. You need to get in here, Mike? Yes or no?
I'll just take this box.
Yes or no? Okay. So this is a nice modem, and I'm confident that they would never give us a refurbished or used modem because we've been paying $480 a month for the last 3 years and about $179 a month for the years before that, and it never worked right. And we tell them all the time it doesn't work right. So I know they'd never give me a modem that looks even worse than my bike smashing into a BMW. Of course, it's totally new. So when it came here, it arrived in routing mode, not bridge mode. So since it was in routing mode, not bridge mode, it was messing with my phone system. So my firewall, my PFSense box up there, it's actually a nice little Core i5 passively cooled system. That little Core i5 is my PFSense router, and that deals with everything for my phone system. But if the modem itself has its default settings and it is set to be a router, not a bridge, then that's going to screw everything up, which I wasted about 10 minutes to 20 minutes troubleshooting. So we're going to try to put this thing back into bridge mode. And I want to show you just how fun that is. Let's log into my machine here. This is my ThinkPad P50. All right, so I am going to make sure that I am online. Now, I tried to put this in the bridge mode several times, and it failed several times. But this time it's not going to fail. This time it's going to work. So let's see. We are is the Time Warner connection online at this point? It is. I can go to Google. I can check out dslreports.com, which is actually the website where a lot of people were referencing that my old modem that Sean was telling me about. Thank you, Sean. That was one of the modems on the list of known bad modems. That was my second modem I got from Time Warner. So I've had issues with Time Warner long before I had the Aris modem. I used to have a I think a Motorola one, but now we're online. So what I'm going to do at this point is try to put this piece of shit in the bridge mode. So we're going to figure out, firstly, what the IP of the gateway is here when I plug it in by default, and that appears to be 192.168.0.1. Focus, LG. Focus. Focus, LG. All right. So we go to 192.168.0.1. Visit, and we wait for Aris to load. Then we type in the username, admin, the password of password, which I believe is the default admin username and password. And the reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because when you try to record something not working, it'll actually work just despite. I think that's the way the world has been working yesterday and today, since I've had no internet to be able to do anything. So I know that if it doesn't work, but I try to stream it to show you that it doesn't work, it'll start working again, because that's the way the world is. So I'm going to stream showing you putting this in bridge mode. And even though it didn't work yesterday, the day before yesterday, or today, it's going to work now. You'll see. So we're going to turn off Wi-Fi because I don't need Time Warner's Wi-Fi stuff here. I already have my little open mesh wireless access point over there. Dude, this has nothing to do with net neutrality E102. The internet here has sucked in 2012, it sucked in 2014, it sucked in 2016, it sucked in 2018, and it will suck in 2020. This is not a net neutrality issue that we have here. This is an issue of there being no competition because of the way the shit was wired and set up a long time before I was born. So we're going to go over here to LAN setup. I think that bridging is going to be somewhere in here. We're going to go routed with NAT. My LG camera doesn't seem to want to do any focusing even when I tap the area on the screen. Oh well, that's what I get for buying a phone for $260 on eBay. It's not that impressive. Let's see. How is your autofocus? Yeah, the focus on this LG camera is actually pretty awful. I don't know if it's not able to focus in the YouTube app or just not focus in general, but it's pretty shit. Low voltage doesn't require a licensed electrician to run wires or cable. What? Are we really? Oh my god, are people actually being that pedantic? Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Is that messy because I'm screwing with it? Yes, it's fucking Cat 5. Get over it. Anyway, so we're going to go over here and put it to bridge mode and then hit apply. Restarting your router is recommended. So I'm going to give it a minute or two and see what happens. Yeah, I've been digging through all that crap for a few days and just kind of stapled it back up there because I just want my internet. Just stream every time something doesn't work. Simple solution, quantum solutions. Yeah, that would work. I know. All right, so the modem. Let's see if the modem. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to wait before turning the modem on and off again. We will see. Now, I imagine at some point I will be able to tell if it came back. IP. So let me just type in IP config and see where we're at here. If you put your modem in bridge mode, why are you expecting the page to load? Because modem in bridge mode, I believe, should be able to at least reconnect me to the internet. So right now I'm still getting 192.168.0.2 as an IP, which you can't see because the integration between the Android phone, Android operating system, and the YouTube app made by the company that makes whose parent company makes the phone sucks. Look at that. Look at that lack of focus. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, it's funny because outside of the YouTube app, this actually focuses. So just get a cable modem and use your own router with DDR. Oh, go away. I need this to work right now. I don't have time to eBay a modem. So I could eBay a modem. But I don't really feel like wasting time on that right now because I need this to work now. I contacted a few places that had modems in Brooklyn and I said, "Can I pay you twice asking cost for local pickup?" And none of them got back to me. So not much to do there. All right. So we got this screen going on now, which means I've probably got a new IP. Let's see. Okay, so we have a new IP, which I am not going to be showing you fuckers. And let's see if this now goes to websites. It's going to be hysterical. Okay, so now it works. So, Steve, did I spend 30 minutes trying to get this in bridge mode and the modem kept freezing?
Yeah.
And what happened you know what happened when I hit record?
It worked.
It fucking...
Fuck.
No. I spent an hour trying to put this in bridge mode, and the modem, what it would do is the lights would blink and flicker on it. So this light would blink and flicker, and then it would turn off, and then they'd all go boop, 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 all of them, like it was resetting the modem.
Mm-hmm.
But then I decided to record it to show, so that I'd have a video proof for Time Warner that this didn't work.
So now you have successful modem setup video.
I'm gonna, I wish this worked when I did board repair.
No, but you coded it.
Yeah, no, I said that it was gonna. Well, why does it happen with board repair? Like, I'm going to record this board repair. Now it's gonna. This is gonna be a good SMC.
I can't find pee and sleep as for
Yeah, I gotta do that. Reverse psychology, luck in the universe. Okay, I'm gonna show you.
We have to test it. We don't know if it works or not.
All right, so that concludes this through today. So now I got to make sure the phone system gets set up with pfSense and that it's happy because Voice Pulse gets mad when the IP changes, even if you change the settings in FreePBX and set external IP and all that stuff. FreePBX gets very, very salty. Not FreePBX, Voice Pulse does, and it starts declining. That's what drives me nuts when Voice Pulse starts declining in IP. If it sees that you tried to connect too many times to a certain endpoint, but that's coming up next. So let's plug this in, and hopefully we have a stream. Now, what I'm hoping for here is that thing only gives me about 20 gigabytes or so a month. That I think 20 or 22 gigabytes. But the idea is, if this thing starts packet lossing like crazy, that thing up there will take over so that the stream doesn't go down entirely. And also, I got to set up this shit with the VPN. A lot of you emailed me on setting up the private internet access, VPN with pfSense. It's just I have to go through your emails and find it, which is what I'm going to do once I fix the phone system. And yeah, this is great. So if you ever want to prove that something is not working, just film it, and it'll start working again. Beautiful.